still, all right. Ah! On the review. Listen. Yeah! Yes, Lord! Get that out of there! Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thanks for tuning back into the channel. Exuberant intro. Yes. Yeah. You know where to find me on social media and all that good stuff. Don't forget to hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button. There's going to be nothing there for that to happen, but you know where those links are when you look outside your window on YouTube. Special guest today, as you can see. Welcome back again into the room, Miss Diana. D-I-E-A-N-N-A. Anna. All right, Diana, where can they find you on social media? Because those will be downstairs.
You can find me on Instagram at Your Dead Sister, spelled as is, and Kimora Blackface, the second most famous Kimora Black on Twitter. Don't add me on Facebook, that's something.
All right.
I'm back.
I mean,
I'm black.
So it doesn't about face. Thank you. All right, so this is what we're going to do today, y'all. We're doing this a little bit differently. We're going to do the review and then, of course, the rating system for the runway. A little Bart, a little sizzle, a little this and that and the other. And we're going to do it by the contestants. So all three looks per them. Not, here we are this runway, yeah. Here we are on this runway, yeah. No. Matthew's done that. This is not my first time at the rodeo. And I remember how much that stressed me out the last time. So we will show the full look while we're talking about it and then have it in the little small little crevice in between and finish it. I've given you the Bible, now read the text. We saw this episode.
We saw something.
Okay, listen. I was here for the runway because I'm always here for good girls walking. You know, most of them know how to walk in heels.
To rhythm, sometimes.
Some of them do. And then some of them Vaughn do it in a kitten heel.
I've seen her wear a higher performing.
Yes.
On Instagram.
I know it's been a long day of walking around, Cicely Tyson, but I'm asking you once again, if you put that lemon heel on one more time, lemon push-ums. I like to call them push-ums because they find their way off the ground, but have yet to make it into the atmosphere.
It's like a sandal kind of.
Push-ums. They push them on and they walk around in them and push it. So I'm going to get off of you, Widow, because I want to review this episode first before we get to this runway. But the runway itself was amazing, except for Aiden Zane. Let me not just single her out, but you know what I'm talking about.
There were a couple of misses in this runway.
Yeah, Britta was a part of that too. It needed a filter. That was easy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That was easy. So, these things happen. Don't ask about the gloves. You know what's going on in the world. Be careful. And she's over here, so clearly you know what I'm saying? You know, I had, whoa. Don't even play. Okay. Newsflash, we have another episode of Drag Race and Sherry Pie is still not included. Yes, good. I said her name. You will be just fine. Understand this. She is a contestant on the show. She has been disqualified. We all gotten the memo. I will try my best to be a little, not as pointing of outing of the Sherry, but it's pretty easy to see that or not see that now based on the edit on the show.
Which I personally like a little bit more.
I'm here for, listen,
I feel like they eliminated 3 people already before.
Oh, honey, there's 10 contestants left now. Didn't you know?
Right, we're in week 8. There's only 4 people
left. Or
left.
was it 11? I can't remember. I forgot where my shade was being thrown last week. But in this sense, it is interesting to watch this show on that level because it's almost like here is a secondary character with commentary. So I do want to say that the outfits, including one in particular tonight that I'm going to talk about, I will discuss. But other than that, she's been edited out of the show. Y'all, I understand this is crazy.
It is what it is.
We can move on with everything else, okay? Great. So with that being said, these hoes come back in the room, make a whole bunch of noise, chicken it up,
Talking about nothing.
We get a whole segment of Rupaul telling us about a cash prize that I don't know how they're going to pay this year. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. We then walk into the room with a couple ramblings of the queens. You know how this goes.
Things that don't matter, blah, 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 whatever.
Whatever.
Next episode.
RuPaul and her ring light come back onto the screen and let us know what the tea is, with a lot of illustrations of items that most of these queens have never used, like basketballs, tennis balls, and soccer. No, that's a terrible stereotype because Matthew played sports in high school.
I've never picked up a ball besides ones on Grindr.
Really? I was varsity track my freshman through senior year. I was the A team in the football team through my 7th and 9th grade years.
I played chess.
I was also a swimmer. I was horrible at basketball. Shocker there. And I was a gymnast for about 6 years.
I was in book club.
Yes.
What else can you expect?
The queens are then given a mini challenge where Honey Davenport was not credited. How dare you not give my drag mother credit?
Exactly. Aiden Zane as Edith Piaf or whoever the fuck that is.
I don't know what that was. I thought it was one of Asia's butterflies. So listen.
Maybe that was the reference.
There was music that was happening where you could definitely tell that either the queens, all of them, didn't have rhythm or they just were just being silly. But in actuality, Gigi Good does the back handspring and she's the winner of that challenge. And it was literally them just shaking around, being bees, and then doing some stuff.
And stunts.
Cool. RuPaul tells them that they have a ball that is about balls.
The ball.
The ball.
The ball.
The ball. Categories are Lady Baller, Basketball Wife Realness. I would have wore this one out, girl.
I would have worn it on.
Worn out of the Basketball Wife
on a reunion show.
I would have wore a jersey dressed all the way down the floor, giving you Mariah Carey big titty tees, mama. Yes.
MTV Crib?
Very her. You, the best part of me. We belong together. Damn it.
Wow.
Then, last but not least, Ball to the Walls Eleganza. Extravaganza. The girls must use balls that are given to them and make a garment.
Of course, it was the start and finish of a lot of these outfits.
Either that or that was the corset that, you know, they were like, okay, we're working from
Goodbye.
this. There was a digital ping pong ball. I don't know if it was real. I doubt it. I don't see it being something that she was ready to go with.
I just want that ping pong ball to be in every single episode at this point.
Mama, I know Ruby is red hot, but get on out of here, girl. Let these girls get back to their outfits.
AJ in the quarantine?
AJ in the quarantine. The following things happened. Nikki Doll is happy to work by herself.
Sure.
Gigi is confident.
Not surprising.
Britta's nervous.
And loud.
Aiden Zane is cool with her simplicity. Oh, that was nice of me.
Sure. That's a way to describe it.
Okay. Can we talk about the commercials and how they made it seem like people were shading people and they really weren't shading people, or they're shading other people, but we got back to we didn't know the story. And it was like,
I think that's my favorite thing about Drag Race is how ridiculous the random shady moments are, because it either turns into the queen crying in 2 seconds or completely shading somebody that wasn't in the frame of the show at all.
It's almost as if they're like, tweet them now with your anger, but when you come back from the commercial,
you'll say
delete
sorry.
the tweet that you just made. They've already screenshot.
You'll say, sorry, I stand.
I don't like that, but I also think it's funny because, let's see what they chopped up today. Bullshit. Nikki and Jan have a human hair moment.
Sure.
They wanted us to see Nikki have a personality, and it came with hair. I love it. I don't really have much more to say about what happened for the rest of the show, outside of everyone was getting ready. I think Rockham had another moment of, you guys, I feel a little nervous here, but I'm going to do this, and I got to get a win. And, they were, and Rockham speaking about when she was doing drag, the whole Kimchi and Trixie, comparisons, which we all have talked about.
We've talked about this for such a long time. I think it's a lazy comparison because she doesn't look like either of them, and they don't really look like each other to me.
I agree. I think that Kimchi, while she does anime-esque type of things, I think that
she has a bigger range.
Rockham's more cosplay severe with that look, you know what I mean? And then with Trixie's developed her own sort of thing.
It's a standard Trixie face.
Yeah, so
Kimchi doing a range of motion.
I wouldn't say it either way. When I first saw her, I said a little bit of yeah, but it wasn't meant to be it was more like, oh, I like that. But, here you go. Rockham Sakura, girl, this was a weird episode for me once we get a little later into it, but we'll get there in a second. Now, Leslie Jones, because you see how much I skipped.
The star of this episode, literally the savior of this entire episode.
Rupaul looked decent. I was okay with it. I've seen that before.
Leslie Jones looked way better than anyone else on the stage, in my opinion.
Bring her back. And also bring her back into Untucked, too, because I needed all of that moment.
Don't even have her in the episode, just have her in Untucked.
Mm-hmm.
Have her as a contestant.
She could be like a host of Untucked.
Tim
like,
Gunn.
let's bring.
Yeah, she's a Tim Gunn of
Leslie
Drag
could be
Race.
the Tim Gunn of Drag Race. I'm here for this. The runways were amazing. Personally, between I'm asking you this before we do the whole rating system. Was Lady Baller, Basketball Wives, Realness, or Balls to the Walls Eleganza the best one for you?
Lady Baller, the first
Lady
one.
Baller.
I think every single look in that category was so on point. Even if the looks were not like completely tailor-made to their bodies or whatever, they were all unique and different, and almost everyone chose different sports. And that's the thing that about Drag Race that always excites me, is people trying to do different things.
The one that only threw me off with the Lady Baller one, because I low-key lived and breathed for that one too, was the fact that Widow was an equestrian.
That was bad.
I was so
I don't even know
with that.
how to describe that.
I was like,
Because where the balls in equestrianism?
yeah, that you're riding a horse, mama. I don't get it. Like, that didn't make no sense. Like, the balls of your feet, I don't
That's what I'm
understand.
saying.
Equestrian, I question the choice. The judging commenced. There were girls in the top and girls in the bottom. The bottom three in particular was interesting because that was Aiden and Zane, Britta, Non-Filter, and Rock'em Sagara Robots.
Confused.
Rock'em getting those critiques threw my back out, and not in a good way.
Exactly, because to me, I feel like she hit the nail on the head more so out of the three.
I'll give you the bad about it before we get to this burnt and sizzle part of it. Them hips were alive for that second outfit for the Basketball
They
Wives.
were alive for the sound of music and
hell?
Aiden's third outfit.
I was like, so she can fall and not die. And then the first outfit, I was like, the ball and the cut bit was everything to me.
That was iconic.
I just didn't care for I got mustard on my, leotard kind of outfit tee and then, a black velvet boot. It was like,
the boot was ugly with the look. I feel like if she was going to go for that, like, honey blonde hair.
I was sold on the hair.
It was the hair and the outfit that was good, and then the shoe didn't match.
But then we got to I've had every ball in my back pocket pulled out of my ass into this outfit. And I actually wasn't mad at it. I was really more so focused on her eye makeup and her hair. And then the outfit itself was still cute. This plane's flying over. I'm going to still continue my goddamn point. But they weren't feeling Rock'em. They're not there, they weren't feeling, you playing good over this head. I'm so mad at you messing up my damn video. But yeah, they weren't feeling Rock'em, but I'm still questioning the equestrian of questionable moments of having Aiden Zane be motherfucking.
If they were gonna read Aiden like that, though, they should have read Widow for having that, like, equestrian look.
Whittle?
Because Whittle.
Oh, Whittle? Listen, that was the only bad thing from her, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great look. It was just
That's
not...
the difference. That's why she's sitting in the back talking about her ass.
Fair,
She
fair,
was.
fair.
It was.
Fair.
I just don't see it for Aiden.
I know.
Oh, Whittle, you're so crazy. So let's get to it. Aiden's in safe.
It's fine.
Rock'em, Sakura, and Britta are our bottom two.
I guess. I know Britta was in the bottom.
Britta deserved it for 2 yellow dresses.
For her referencing the Kim Kardashian look, that literally was not...
Listen.
The fit wasn't on, like, the colors weren't on. If you're gonna do a Kim Kardashian look, she wears, like, beige, black, and white. Like, why is that yellow?
I feel bad for Britta because she's been talking this game hard.
She talks a lot of shit and then has no follow-through.
A lot of game. This is sounding a lot like Raj O'Hara's edit for her season. Hey sis, love you.
I love you.
But seriously though, no, that's my drag family. But for real, I'm like, every time Raj said like, I'm good at this. Whoop, I can do this. Whoop, I see this edit. All right,
You're
listen.
setting her up for failure. I mean,
here's where it gets real gross. because our girls are given a Rihanna song, and not a bad one at that.
One of the better ones to perform.
S&M. This is another Rihanna song that has made its way
vanilla.
onto Drag Race, and Beyonce is nowhere to be seen.
They can't afford Beyonce. You know
They can
that.
afford a Destiny's Child song.
Cheaper.
Matthew Knowles needs the money. Now,
Well.
this could have gone very well. It did not. It
At
wasn't
all.
bad, but it did not go well, and I'll tell you why. Rockham's outfit was the struggle that is real. Brenda did a lot of
Stiff movement.
chunk walk. I call it chunk walking. Because like when you hit the ground, it looks like you took a piece of pavement with you. Yeah, like boom, boom. Like what's going on? Why are you
She's giving me
stopping?
like She-Hulk in that lip sync. Like,
Well, she says she doesn't know choreography and it takes her about a good 5 months to get it down, but I didn't know what was happening with it.
What about when Ginger Minj was talking about? Looked like she was.
Oh my God. Rockham did 4 splits. 2 big
She's slow one.
hayas and 2, Katya, I'm doing this against Sasha Bell, who's now daddy. Like, have you seen Sasha's? Have you seen him now?
Uncle.
Oh, that's not for you, is it, sister? No.
He's a little too, you know.
I'm enjoying the butchie. So, Rockham did lots of splits. She also did a little breakdance move in there for just a second.
She did a little shoulder pop. She looked like Ciara.
I feel like because of the outfit being messed up, that got into her head because there was a moment where her whole mouth didn't move and she was stuck in a position. I was like, no! I was screaming so loud. Like, y'all will see the reaction. We were just in there like, this is not happening. We know you're better than this. Watching the church lady, win. And I was like, this can't be happening. But it happened. Britta is safe. Rockham Sakura was sent home. Tearful exit. Love yourself.
A shocking exit for me, I think.
For everybody, I think, because we all had a lot of faith in Rockham, and not to say that anyone's disappointed with her exit in Rockham. We're not disappointed in Rockham for her exit.
Going home so soon.
I don't think so either. I feel like that should be someone who would be a contender to come back if they did that this
Absolutely.
season. But I think that's bull that she went home so soon. And guess what? Drag Race, can you hear me? I know you watch some of these. Put her on All Stars.
She deserves it.
I do want her to get a little tougher in the skin, though. Mama, you can probably pick up more weights than a lot of these sissies and nananas that be watching the show. What are nananas? Don't ask me, it's me. But yeah, I need you to, girl, you could pop me real hard. I pop you back, but you give me a little
You want to sock you real hard?
Yo, real Sakura in my face. But seriously, Mama, we love you. Shout out to San Francisco and their drag scene. Please support them out there, Mama. Y'all know these digital drag shows are happening right now.
Yes.
Give some love to Bitch Puddin'. Give some love to all the other girls out there that are putting some shows and these stunts together for you queens who are so money hungry for some drag. Because guess what? This is what we love to watch and this is what we about, baby.
And this is our job.
She's in Geesh, I ain't. But I'm a queen too and I represent the queens and the people. I ain't Bob the drag queen, but she know me.
Amen.
Hey, sister. With that being said, Untucked. It's being that now. They might as well just get rid of it. But I will say this, Diana. I was all here for Jada calling out Aiden and Aiden's defensive ass finally getting checked by Britta. Bitch, Britta said real quick, bitch, you were asleep. Bitch, yeah, I was like, Aiden, you're being gathered, and I know that it's tough when people are getting you in a room and you feel like you're the only one, but remind yourself you're the only one with that corset on, with some tassels, with the balls on this.
Well, no, Nikki Doll did it too, but hers looked better.
Hers touched the knee. You feel me? And there was also a hip placement with those little pinata, a little moment.
Pinatas.
I don't know what that was on the side. It was a little, it used to be a flower for someone's like cheap party, but it was something that was still made the sense. I would like the Kush balls. We haven't gotten the outfits yet, but still. Untucked was something. Leslie Jones went back there and was everybody's auntie in 227. Girl, please. I love you. What's wrong with you? Auntie. Hey, auntie.
Big auntie energy.
Again, bring her back ASAP. Don't leave her out of the fixture too long.
Bring her back at the end of the season. Bring her back to host the finale.
She gave Aiden some love too. We didn't just have a moment of her being like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? It was, I like your face. And that was lovely. But listen, let's get to the runway now. Zippity, runway. This is in alphabetical order versus who came down the runway, and we're doing this again by the 3 looks themselves from the individual drag queen. Up first
is Miss Aiden Zane.
I'm glad you had time to say it because I was going to make a funny joke out of that name, and I'm not going to do it again because I said I wasn't, and here I am. The first look was everything.
I personally think this was my favorite look of her three. It was like a vintage baseball girl, and I don't know, like the color palette, the hair, everything just made so much sense.
Mortician. So here's the tea about that. Now, she's a little younger than me. I'm being nice. She's a little bit younger than me. I said A League of Their Own. But, like, if she killed Madonna's character and Rosie O'Donnell's character and all the rest of them, it was like, here you go, we'll put them in the mortuary because I really want to be on the team. That's what she was giving me. A Halloween special for A League of Their Own. It never made it to the air. PBS special, no one had the funding. Yeah, very that. But I like the outfit. I like the wig, that it was different, that it wasn't a kitten wig, that it was different, that it wasn't a kitten wig, that it was different, that it wasn't a kitten wig, that it was different, that it wasn't a kitten wig. I really like that about it. I'm cool with it. Now, let's get to the rest of that foolishness.
Her second look was bad.
Why are you carrying around this, like, $2 Hallmark bag that you got at the store because it was, like, on sale in this section because it was
I feel like it's one of those looks that could have had, like, if she was to look over it a little bit more and add more detail to it, like, add a logo or, like, a label on your bag or add, you know, accessories in the hair, something, like, to make the look more complete. It just looked like she started, got pieces, and threw them together last minute.
And the last look.
I feel so bad because this look was like not, it didn't come out good at all. And like she tried to use the excuse that her drag is simple, and there's a way to do simple, clean, elegant drag, and this was not it. It was half done. Like she had top half of an outfit, concept, barely a top half of an outfit. And that's about it. Like there was no like bottom half at all. Maybe even if she added like white. I don't know. It was not okay.
You're being so kind.
I am. I love her, but like this is like very clearly the worst look she has had.
What name can I say 3 times to get this look to disappear?
Aiden.
Horrible. I it's time to rate. The first look, I'm gonna honestly give it well done. It was great. Second look, I'm not gonna say burnt. I could say it needs a little spice because you could have done different things with this. Because
if I was given the same thing in this look, if I gave that same exact look, I would do it better because like details.
You know what I would have done? I would have made myself look a little bit older and gave like the owner of the team's wife with that outfit and had like it be, like give you real plastic
like,
surgery,
sexy matron,
very just over the top. Like I would have been very hard, like very. I can't speak because my lips are so big. Now the last one, burnt. As a matter of fact, burnt crumb that fell underneath the couch. Burnt. I said couch.
Next.
With an N. Britta. Britta is our next contestant in this round of...
She pulled like something out of her mouth during her first look. That's the only thing I remember about it.
Was that... Okay.
She looked like a candy cane.
That was confusing to me because Lady Baller was... her like with baseball shoulders and like this cool red, black, and white, some of my favorite colors, stitched away together with these loose ass socks on her knees with this kind of heel. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. It was just like
I don't like the bordello heel with it. It could have just been like a simple pump. It was just not.
You know, I would have preferred. There was a boot that Heidi wore that was a little bit more athletic that would have gone with this look a little bit better, but I liked it.
Even a sneaker wedge.
She was cool. Now here we go. Basketball wife. What?
No.
What is that?
No.
A yellow
never
dress?
wear this again.
You're channeling who? Nikki? Was this the look you're going to present in front of her?
No, it was Kim Kardashian.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, she did. She lied. She lied to the judge's face. That was a bad outfit.
When did Kimmy ever do this?
Apparently it was like a Mugler dress, but this looks like a shower curtain.
That she wore to the Met Gala. That's what she's trying to do.
That's a lie.
So it's a Nina Bonina Brown interpretation of Madonna. Got it. Okay.
Damn.
Nina Bonita Brown interpretation of Black China as well.
I'm not gonna... Should have been Black China. God, I kind of missed that season. Can I watch that somewhere?
That was a better season.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna find season 9. I gotta watch it again. And the final look.
What final look?
Burnt. There's a hole here. Now the first look, I would say
4, 0.
all of them. All 3 burnt.
I'll say the first one is the best, but it was definitely...
What would you say? Would you say it's a sizzle, well done, it needs a little spice, or burnt?
Needs a little spice.
And the last two are burnt?
Crispy.
Crispy. Burnt McDonald's fry.
Burnt Wendy's fries.
Oh, that you didn't know was going into your mouth because you were just eating it from the bag and you bit into it and it was too late and your taste buds are like, what is wrong with you?
This sounds like a specific experience that you're sharing.
Up next is Crystal Method.
I think personally her first look was so fun. It gave like 1950s bowler girl.
Lady baller, so she was a bowler. Speaking of which, just to back this all up so we all are clear here, Aiden did baseball for Lady Baller. Britta did baseball for Lady Baller. Thank you, Crystal, for mixing it up. And
Just
did
a little bit.
Bowler. And which was another thing I liked was some of the girls doing different bowl.
Exactly.
looks. I'm here for the bowler. I'm here for the Pink Lady chic tees. Very Sugar Baker twin. Shout out to Camp Wanakiki. I was here for it. Second look, I was kind of spooked a little bit. I wasn't expecting that from Crystal Method.
It was like the season 9 Kardashian challenge. It was really like cute, simple, to the point, very pretty and like understated.
The makeup, while simpler, was still severe in the right way for me a bit, and I like it. And then the final look I thought was cute.
I love the little nod to Carmen Miranda because it was just like, it was well done without being too much. It was colorful without being too over accessorized, even though that's Crystal's aesthetic.
Agreed. So, out of sizzle, well done, diesel spice, or burnt, what would you give the looks for Crystal Method?
Well done.
All three? I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I was well done for it all. Like, honestly, the second one kind of spooked me a little bit because I was like, maybe it needs something. I'm like, no, basketball wife. Dress, wig, oh my gosh, I'm glad to be here. Very her. Like,
yeah.
okay.
I feel like she simplified her look a little bit more for the judges this week, and it made more sense.
And I wish she was given some sort of acknowledgement of that. And I know you were as well, Crystal, at Untucked. Up next is Gigi Good. Gigi Good.
I still think about that verse because I didn't expect her to like kind of murder.
It was like, what was it? I'm a good girl in a bad world or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it was so right with Jesus. So let's get to the looks because the fact, okay, first of all, Lady Baller, puss for the Heathers reference. Oh my God.
That was so good. Like,
when she came out, I know all of y'all caught that. How dare you misplace it in any other movie? How dare you? It was all for Heather. It was all for her.
For Heather.
And when someone said who the F was Heather when they were coming on the runway.
I think it was Carson, maybe.
No, it was Ross. Carson wasn't there this week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Down boots. I was here for it. I was
down
totally
sideways boots.
I was
boots
so here for this. Now, her basketball wife look with the snake skin coat and the boots here with the long Italian nasty wave coming down.
It was very cute. I didn't necessarily get basketball wives from it. I got a little bit more like Kardashian because of the color palette.
Oh.
But it was still real, like, it was
But Diana, at one point in time, she was married to a basketball player.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, when I was like 7.
And then the next season, it was like,
never heard of him.
we're totally getting a divorce. This isn't working out. Like, Blake, how did you do this to me? This last outfit, the Walls Eleganza.
Very pretty. Very cute look. It's a different look comparatively to the two darker, heavier looks, which I think I like a little bit more. And it was it fit the challenge, I'll say.
Let me give this moment to Gigi Good, because when I initially saw your look, I was like, so cool, it's cool. And then I sat and watched it on the runway as they were talking about it, and you mentioned your mom, and then it clicked. I didn't even have to hear the rest of what you had to say. I was like, girl, this is literally an homage, and totally right with it, because those are yarn balls all over the outfit. She is a sewer, her mother's a sewer, all of that. I immediately fell in love with the outfit. I was like, you know what? So right. It's so right. It was white, but it was so right. And also, it gives me midsummer teas only because of the colors.
I didn't even think about that. But
just for the colors on top of it. You know what I mean? With the flowers.
Yeah, the flower headpiece.
Just a smidgen. Because it gives me that virgin purity of the white with the color scheme. I'm just adding to this. But
I'm like,
I liked it.
I get what you
Gigi,
mean.
I'm going to tell you this. Because of Heather's, that's a sizzle. Just because it was a Heather's reference,
Absolute sizzle.
Just for that. Second look, well done with the basketball wife. The third one, I'm saying well done. I can't give it a sizzle. I sizzle it because of the meaning behind it. I well done it because I love it.
I will sizzle the third look because of like the construction of the outfit and like the little detailed parts of like how it flows. The second look for me was okay.
Well done, or just need a little spice because you're like
need a little spice. I feel like
Okay.
it could have been like not necessarily a reveal, but more like detail work somewhere.
not just a coat and a boot and a wig.
Yeah. it was-
Okay.
I don't know. She's done a lot better looks, especially like in the promo tour and on the show. So like it was middle of the road for me.
Up next is Heidi in closet.
I'll say my personal favorite of the three looks was the second one, where she was just in all white, straight hair. She looked like
Royce from Basketball Wives.
Yes.
Royce Dow. Look her up.
Dow.
Royce. For those of you who are not familiar with the basketball ratchetry of the wives.
The franchise.
Please do yourself a favor and look up pictures of Royce, because you cannot tell me that's not what that girl was giving me. I like the golfer outfit.
It was very cute. Tigress Woods.
I don't like the last outfit.
It was confusing.
It was bad.
I
I don't like it, Heidi. I love you, Mama.
I
don't
love
like
her
it.
so much, but that look,
I don't like it.
it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was weird. I'm going to say well done for the golfer. I wasn't expecting her to come out with that, honestly. I was like,
didn't either.
I was
I
a
thought she
little
was
shocked.
gonna do it. I thought she was gonna do a basketball or like a football
Yeah,
look.
I was
but it
expecting
came out
that.
cute.
That was very cute. I was here with a golfer look. Now the basketball wives, I was like, go on, push that pussy on
Very
through, push it
beautiful.
on, push that puss on through.
I just love when I see like somebody that's my skin complexion wearing an all white outfit with no stain.
I love that skin complexion and that hair color.
Beautiful.
Hair color.
Stunning.
Very that. So well done for that too. I thought those were both good looks, not too much. Now that's simple but still effective, Miss
Yeah.
Zane. But that third one,
It was a fool. Bad.
burnt grease. Jackie Cox is next on the list here, giving us lacrosse player for Lady
Canada.
Baller. So, girl, just because it was lacrosse, I'm giving you a well done on it. The fact that no one else would have thought of that or did it, I'm like,
It was
very
very
good.
cute because she's also Canadian. If you
Yes.
didn't remember, she's from somewhere. In
She
Canada.
said Canadian. If that it was,
Yes.
yes, Canadian. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Canadian.
I liked it. I thought it was good. Well done. Very clean. Makeup was cool. I was here for that good old let's get physical wig. I was here for it. So yeah. The second look, I don't
Very
know. That's Basketball Wife.
simple. It was more like Shaws of Sunset versus Basketball Wives. It was cute-ish.
Why is this Gigi down from Shaws of Sunset,
Gigi
girl?
goes on Shaws of Sunset.
Not the good, but just the Gigi.
The bad and the ugly, I guess.
I forget her original name that she goes by. I love
Doesn't
Shaws
matter.
of Sunset. I
It's a
love
very
that
cute
show.
show. I love
is.
it.
I like it. Oh, they're coin privilege.
You can always hit my Venmo. It will be in the bottom links too.
There's privilege by birth, and then there's coin
By
Tata's
birth.
privilege. When you can walk around and go, oh my God, I got a ticket. Oh well. Woo. Unlike my ass. No! Back to the look though, and off of Shaws of Sunset.
It was cute. It was like a summery look, like one of the vacation looks, but I'm not gonna give her like that benefit of a doubt.
It needed a little bit more spice to me. It doesn't give me Basketball Wife. It gives me
lukewarm water.
Dun, 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 dun. It just, I'm okay with it. I like her wig though. I thought that wig was nice.
That
with
hair
it,
was
too.
very beautiful.
She's
on her.
good. She's expensive. The last dress that she made, it gave me very, again, back to the 60s, very mod-esque. I like elements of this, but it gave me also a little matron feel because of the overcoat.
I love the like overcoat idea because for me, I wouldn't have I would have done it, but I wouldn't have expected a lot of other people to make that blue like plasticky material into an overcoat, and it wasn't like completely edited crazy. It was very simple.
I liked it. I liked it. To me, with Jackie going for Lady Baller first, well done. I would say needs a little bit more spice because it wasn't bad for the basketball.
The base outfit for the third one was
I'm cool with it.
sizzle.
I'm cool with it. Wait,
No,
sizzle?
not sizzle.
Burnt?
No, it's middle
Need a little
of the
spice?
road. Need a little spice.
But you better get into these categories. Hold on. Listen, this last look, she's cool with me. I'm gonna give it cool. It's in the refrigerator. Jada Essence Hall. Who are you? Why are you so stunning? Go away.
The
No,
essence of beauty.
don't go away. Please come back. Run this way. Okay, first of all, you know what you did with this Love and Basketball outfit for your first look.
It was
thing.
so great. It like there are ways to make an outfit simple and effective, and for her it was like completely white, clean, the little sneaker wedge detail, the ponytail, which I don't think anyone else really did this time. She looks like she's about to play some kind of sport, and the sport is basketball, which we haven't seen yet.
I would hope that's what she's playing while she's holding a basketball.
I would assume so.
Look, Sinai Lathan.
Yes. Sanaya Lathan.
Only you who have seen this movie or can at least look this reference up of Love and Basketball and realize that she was acting in this movie can get that reference. And you better give me my coots on that.
Google it.
You better, because that was her, and she was that. Sizzle. Second look. Sizzle. I don't have to go any further with that one.
We don't even have to talk
When
about
she said
it,
she
to
looked
be
like
honest.
Portia from the Housewives of Atlanta, I was like,
Very that.
very somebody's wife who's walking through, hi, my name is such and such, and I have all of, like, very money. Very money. And that last look, girl, I'm glad you pulled it together. I'm here for a little bit of this bubble concoction with the waffle balls and the wiffle and the whoop.
Yeah, the wiffle waffle whoople
My only critique is that gold
head wrap.
didn't need it. Could
Not
have been
at all.
silver, could have been white.
Could have even just been like white little detail on the side and like let it go.
Wet, long hair. Like you're just coming out the bathtub.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then someone's like, girl, she wouldn't have got her hair wet and she was in the tub. I don't know her living conditions. Listen, I give her
I
a
hope somebody's
sizzle
water
for the
clean.
first two and well done for the last look.
I'll say sizzle for all three.
All
I
right.
think she did very well in this runway.
Mm-hmm. She pushed it on through.
All the way through.
Speaking of robbed of moments of critiques, Jan.
She gave us the full Jan to see this week.
Soccer ball down for Lady Baller. We've seen that
It was a little
in bits and pieces on other looks she's done.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
And she does have a sports theme overall. I think that's like really creative, really nice, and kind of refreshing
We
for
were
a
told
drag
she's
queen.
an athlete. Yes, remember.
Yeah, she's been doing soccer
Don't
and
forget.
other things for like, what, 12, 13 years? I like the little hexagonal motif on two of her outfits as well.
First look, good. I thought
It was like
great.
Cruella de Vil soccer.
Second look, which was going to the mall.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
cute-
I've seen this
cute.
girl, but
Yeah, she's
It's
going
very-
to the mall.
it's very
she's
well
cute.
done.
Yeah, she's cute. I'm okay. And then the third look, blue hydrangea.
down.
Down. But
Down.
guess what? I'm not comparing them like, oh, that's the same person. I'm just saying because we've seen almost this kind of blue thing before with Bluey, and she came out first.
Gave
It's
it
like,
Louis. I'm an idiot.
it is like, I loved it. I loved all of this look. I thought it was amazing. I'm like, damn, Jan, you didn't get the praise, Marsha. What's the tea, Cindy? I gave all the girls in the Brady house.
The blue look was kind of Cindy Lou Who-ish too. Just with the hair.
I liked
It was a little Whoville, and I like the little like the whimsical detail from all three of the looks, in my opinion.
Well done for the Lady Baller. For me, I'm going to give needs a little spice only because it gave me pedestrian for the basketball wife. I mean, that is supposed to be, but I mean, I take it back. The Janelle bag. I take it back.
That's why I love it so much.
It's well done. Just for the simple touch of that. See how that changes the score? And then I would say that this last look is also well done, close to a sizzle. I only wanted things to happen
More.
in between because
Just a
the
little
whole
more.
bareness of it was kind of like, well. But yeah. Oh, you.
I'll do sizzle, well done, needs a little seasoning to a well done. It was like right in the middle, like
What, the last
80%.
one?
Yeah.
Nikki Doll.
Wow.
Okay, here's the thing. Because if I look at this now, that first look ain't nothing.
It's very simple, but I feel like with all like on the runway, it looked better.
That was a football player, by the way, for those of you
Yes.
queens that don't understand games and such. I'll tell you this. That damn hair, and y'all know who that hair is on, name the models in the comment section, please. I just want to hear y'all
Please.
name the models. I don't have to do it.
'Cause you
Name
already
the
did.
models who have served that nasty chop in the front.
Razor cut.
Oh, girl. She
cut.
did it right. She gave us the good old tossle into the boom. I was like, you know what, Nikki doll?
She knew her reference, and I appreciate that fact that she knew her reference.
This is so flippity basic that hair and your whole presentation of it, I send it through. Well done. Basketball wife, well done. I wasn't sizzling on it. I thought it was pretty. I thought you were the Parisian girl that comes out there to your man's game.
Yeah, she's
Very
like the
her.
international girl on the season, you know?
She's filmed every now and then on the sidelines, and you give a wave to the camera and you go back to it. You and Beyonce may speak, but she doesn't like you. That bit. So I give that well done. Last look here.
Seen it before.
With the Kush ball, we were talking about this giving us Evie Oddly's teas with the flowers.
Yeah, and like Roxy Andrews' candy dress.
Fall. Okay. I still like it though.
It's very beautiful. I just feel like it could have...
It needed a little bit
separation
more separation
from the other looks that were done before it.
It was way better than the look. Yeah. So yeah, it needed a little bit of spice. But I was cool with it. But yeah, well done until we got to that last moment here. But overall with Nikki, you did a good job on the runway this week. I'll tell you that.
Well done.
Rock'em Sakura.
With a tether ball look.
You had ball in a cup. Ball in a cup. The cheapest, most simplest of toys you have on top of your head, and you actually then referenced tetherball, which made it even better.
Exactly.
Which you then had a nosebleed moment on your face when the ball
with a little
hit you.
That's attention to detail that I think she had like from the waist up. I really just didn't like the boots or the bottom half of her.
That's the toe up, mama. That's the toe up.
Ugh.
Listen, you want toe up, but girl, let's hear it for the glory of the mustard that is the coming of the king on this outfit. No, but that hair and your makeup, but
hair and makeup,
that
wonderful.
outfit was better. No.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like the outfit could have been something else. I feel like this was probably just sitting in her closet, not something that she pre-planned for the show.
It deserved a singing challenge and not a runway challenge.
Like if she did the dancing challenge from episode 1 in this look and then switched that out, it would have been something.
It's a no. Here's the thing. We're gonna say it needs a little spice because this was great and then that was a boot. Burnt?
Yeah.
Well done. Burnt, well done.
I would say that I will agree.
Basketball wives. I had one issue with this look, and that was your
pads.
Girl, what in the UPS box system is going on back there? What is happening? Did you Amazon Prime your hips to the runway?
It was strange.
I didn't understand.
Did you take off some tight? Like, what happened?
Giving it needs a little spice.
I'll say needs a little spice because she isn't really wearing any jewelry
but
from
I
like what I
her
see.
Makeup. Look at how pretty her makeup is. And
She
that was also a big, to Michelle, like, girl, you see this face? Mug is right. Calm down.
Every single time. And she changed her face in between each.
And she wasn't given credit for that, which also dragged me. Now, y'all hear me saying needs a little spice while we were shocked at the critiques here. I'm saying that because somebody was not in the bottom that needed to be there over this. Now,
I wouldn't agree with that, but sure.
Last look, this was a lot. It is a lot. But I will say that the eye makeup, once again, you can't touch. That paper lash, that one paper lash going up, that was everything. The pink bubblegum, very Hubba Bubba hair. I'm here for it.
That's actually the reference I was going to make. She
Hubba
looks
Bubba.
like a gumball machine, and it's so, like, beautiful. It kind of reminds me, like, of LaShawn Beyond, bubblegum princess look. But, like, on 1000. Mm-hmm. It was so much like brighter and like diverse in color.
Do you remember the bubble gum that's like chewing tobacco and those little baseball things and you like open it up and it's supposed to be like chewing tobacco for bubble gum? Yes. They were teaching children how to do chewing tobacco.
Exactly.
Like I never caught that until one day someone brought it to me. I used to live for that gum, girl. That was the only great gum I would eat. All right. Back to this because we're on Rock'ems. Look, needs. That's all I have to say for all three looks. Needs a little something. But they weren't horrible. Last but not least is the Widow Von Do. I was told there needs to be a THE in the front of it. The widow that is vonning in the doing.
Yes.
I will read you for every one of the heels that you presented on this runway to evening.
Not at all. Every single shoe was a straight up no.
Damn it, what was that?
That was a we don't Von Do.
Damn it. What was that?
No.
What happened? Girl, look,
I feel like the only time that shoe fit at all during this runway was maybe the second look where she reminded me of Oprah.
Where she was giving you church, but it was
Church
it was
auntie.
good money, but it was good money.
It was the aunt that doesn't really
See,
go to church or family gatherings.
she
but
gave
she came
me-
into town for holidays.
She gave me Housewives of Potomac. Very much that.
Potomac?
I always say Potomac. It's Potomac.
Potomac.
Potomac Housewives of Potomac tees with that outfit. I was here for her basketball wife look in a sense, but once that heel turned and I saw the distance from the ground
heel?
not find its length because she was still on the ground, I was upset.
The third look,
Well, hold on. I know we talked about the equestrian one already, but just to further elaborate, that didn't have anything to do with balls at all.
burnt.
It had nothing to do with balls.
I-
The last look with her lemon wedge heels, they weren't wedges. I'm just assuming if you squeeze them, lemon juice would come out.
At least Leslie Jones signed them. And
This
said
is
never
why I
again.
liked that outfit, because of everything that was going around it was everything.
Yeah,
I
the
live
shoe
for
was an
her
afterthought.
makeup. I live for
okay.
the top of the head. I live for the nasty little pony. I see that's lingerie and underneath, and that's
And it was glittery. I like that it wasn't basic. It was well thought out throughout. I just feel like she could have benefited from some more, I don't know, like color.
I'm okay with the last stuff. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
cute.
call it
Like,
sizzle, but I'm not gonna lie. I was here for it.
It's like a passable look. It was pretty good. It wasn't really that special in any way.
First look,
Besides the hair.
equestrian, no. So it was. I would say, to me, it needs some balls. I can't even say burnt because that wasn't a bad outfit. It needs some balls. Second look, well done. I enjoyed it. I liked how it moved on the runway. Some people did not
That's a
be
sizzle for
here
me.
for me. I was here for the well doneness of this.
Yeah, like right here.
But Widow, your last look to me, I'm gonna again say I thought it was well done. I hate that damn.
It was a shoe that like really ruined
Shoe.
it for me. It didn't fit with the color palette. It didn't fit with the actual look. I feel like she could have came out in like a 6-inch heel and been fine.
A good runway nonetheless. Oh my God, I totally forgot. Last queen, we know who this is. The second look, it was cool. I was like, yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
The third look was horrible. Horrible.
I feel like she should have been in the bottom
Burnt.
for that.
Terrible.
It was a corset and a hoop skirt. Like, what is that?
It was terrible.
It was no ball motif in any capacity.
I don't know what she was doing.
Swamp ball,
But
moth ball.
yeah, it was bad. The first look though, if you're like me and you went and saw Matilda in the movie theater as a kid, because at that time you was not old enough to go see stuff like that. They took you to something to go see. I read the book in school too, so getting that visual of the Trunchbull was a whole nother story. It was just amazing to see, right? We get to this look coming out on the runway, and I swear I almost fell to the ground because it was like, how dare you? How dare you do something so damn good? The Trunchbull? Like,
Right.
who would have thought of that? No, who would have thought of that? Shout out.
I don't think anybody else would have.
I don't see it either. Shout out to Florence D. Lee. Once again, you did this outfit, sir. Oh, the bravo. That is the for the rest of the brav. It's for you.
Stunning outfits. Like,
That's
come on
my
now.
sizzle, honestly, this week. And I know some of y'all like, what? I'm exiting that out. For Mr. Florence D. Lee, the look itself, the idea behind, man, bravo.
Great look.
It was so good.
Thank you, Florence, for the look this week.
I loved it. That was the runway. Diana episode overall, thoughts?
I will feel like this is like the middle ground episode so far before. Like 1 and 2 are up here. 3, whoa, way down here. 4 is somewhere in the middle. Like, yeah, overall, pretty good. Pretty good episode. I love a ball challenge.
Like I said, I'm here for a runway, and that's always going to sell a point for me. However, I'm sad to see Rockham go the way she did.
Definitely.
I felt it was set up. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but here I am today. turn on my Nintendo 64 and let's play some Diddy Kong Racing. So, Diana, one more time, where can everyone find you on your social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Your Dead Sister. You can find me on Twitter at Kimora Blackface, and you can find me on Venmo and Cash App at Black and Bored.
Wait.
Times are tough.
Wait. Your
Times are
Cash
tough, y'all.
App is $
Black and Bored.
And Bored.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diana, for being here today. We have more episodes to go, children. How many queens remain?
10.
That sounds about right to me.
Correct.
10 queens remain. Only one will be the winner.
Maybe 2. Who knows at this point?
Girl. We'll see you next time, everyone. Please stay safe. Please wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch
20 seconds
other
or
people's
more.
face. Don't touch other people's faces. If you're out in public and you're walking around, you touch things that are foreign to you, wash your hands or use hand sanitizer afterwards. And also, do me a favor and cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough with your hand or elbow.
Maybe it's mine.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Wow. My eyes.